Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Now, something I want to cover with you in this episode, and I don't know if you ever stop to think about it, but you will when I'm done talking about this. How many of you are in a job right now where you feel comfortable? And you think to yourself, oh, I'm doing pretty good. I make decent money. I got good benefits. I work Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, 7 to 3, whatever it may be. And you start thinking to yourself, I'm comfortable here. You're not putting out resumes or anything. You're not looking to advance yourself. Yeah, you'd like to make more money, but you really don't want to leave where you are because things could be worse if you go somewhere else. And you justify to yourself, oh, I'm doing well. I know friends that have a lot worse job than this. You know what it comes down to, you start thinking to yourself, I'm in a comfort zone. First thing you know, 5 years go by, 10 years go by, and you get a cost of living raise. And it gets harder and harder to leave. What you don't realize, yeah, you get to the point where you're making good money, but if you would actively go out and market yourself to increase your income, you could do a whole lot better. Let me use myself as an example. The last job that I had, when I walked through the door, I was making $9 an hour. And I was there for 10 years. And I got a few raises, and the job fit me. It was a sit-down job. I have a lot of limitations that most of you don't have. When I left, I was making $18 an hour. So in a 10-year time frame, I doubled my income just by staying there and going to work every day. And I was comfortable. The difference was this. In my time after work, I was building my business to get free. What I want you to look at is, are you somebody who thinks to yourself, known hells are better than unknown heavens? In other words, if you went and took another job making more money, you may enjoy that more than the job that you have now. What happened to me was this. I went in there and I focused on building my business, and I just kind of tolerated that job all the way along. What I want you to think about, if you're somebody that has the skill set that you can go out and pick up a higher paying job, why not do that? Let's look at it as a temporary thing, because we're building your business in the evenings or whenever it suits you. Maybe you work a third shift job and you work at night and you work on your business some during the day. What I don't want you to do is get comfortable long term. Now, I know some of you guys are highly skilled and you have a great income and you've worked to get there. With all that being said, do you feel you're standing on the mountaintop of your career as far as a job? What happens with people is they don't really look at that sort of thing. They just kind of get comfortable, and then it's home to work 5 days a week. And they're all right with their lifestyle. They quit pushing for a different victory every day. And one of the things we're going to look at as we build your business and here in future episodes is what it's going to look like day to day and the kind of victories that we're looking for. Well, this is something to make you think. That's everything I have for this episode of The Money Wheel. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, Thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.